Now let's create, I'm going to create a new project. Okay, I'm going to create here the new project, and in that project what I will do, I will take a person class. So here let me create a project, go to file, go to new, a Java project. I will just get a class demo. All right, and next, here I didn't want to create a module, and here in a class demo let me quickly create a package. Here let's say dot love it dot person package, and here I will create a class. All right, right click, and then we will have a class. That class name is person, and in this person class, okay, because I'm not going to use this public static void main here, because I want to treat it as an object, and I'm going to access this class from another class. So let's say we will have a string that says the person, let's say the name, and here the string age, here the string, and that says the gender, and here the string. Okay, I will take the string that says the occupation instead of the designation. All right, now the age should be an integer, so I will use an int. Okay, so this is how you can create a simple person class. We will talk about method in some other chapters, but let me access this class from a different class, that is the main. So as I told you earlier, your application may be a collection of hundreds of classes, but there should be one class that contain the main method, and that serve as a entry point. Okay, so here I will use a test class, right, like this, and it should have a public static void main. Now how we can access this person? Now my friends, pay attention here. To access this person first, because this is a template, all right, and to access it we need to create an object. That means we need to construct it. And how we can construct it? By calling a constructor. So see how we can call a constructor here. For example, here if you are using an int, you can simply type int x is 10, because we are initializing a value. But here we need to initialize a one complete class object. We need to create an object. So how we can create it? This is very simple. You need to call a person. See, person here, and this is something like creating a person variable. So I will use a p, and to create and construct this person and to access all of these identifiers available here, you need to use an operator that construct a person by calling a constructor. So for a person, because none of the constructor has been defined, we will talk about how to define your own constructor, because none of the constructor is defined. So Java will tell you, Java says, okay, no constructor available, you can use the default constructor. So what is the default constructor? It looks like a function. See, person and close by this brackets. Now this is a person constructor. So this construct a one person. Okay, you can create multiple person by using p1, p2, p3 and creating a new persons. Now how you can access these variable, all right, and how you can initialize it? It's pretty simple, my friend. You can go with the dot operator with p, because p is a person object. So p, it contain dot, it contain the name. So you can see you can get a name over here. It's the name. And here what will happen, my friend? We can initialize the name, let's say the John. And second one is the age, p dot age. Let's say the age of the John is 30, and let's say p dot a gender. John is male. See, it's pretty easy, my friend. Just you need to remember this one line of code that says how to create a constructor, and this time we are using a default constructor. Now if I want to print something, let's say system.out.println, and here I'm going to print the name. So the name is, you can once again use p dot name, and let me run it. See, the name is John. All right, in the next we will talk about how to access the methods.